Hello, I'm Chandler Klebs, and I'm here again, and I'm making a video. This is going to be a little bit different of a video than what I usually do. Okay, so I have some art in mind, some art to do in Inkscape, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to record the entire process. So right now you see me with the camera, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it to displaying the screen. And there you see my Open Broadcaster software, which is recording right now. And everything looks fine there. So here's what I've got to do. I've got to go to my desktop. I've got to find my Inkscape folder and go to my drawing.svg. This is like my default file that I save. I do all my art in drawing.svg, and then I save it as other scalable vector graphics files when I've made something cool. Because see, I've made some very interesting stuff. One thing I might want to show you while I'm doing this, let's see here, okay, yeah, see, finally the program loaded. Now I'll show you. This is something I was just working on just for fun. It's kind of cool looking, and let me show you some things I've done previously. Okay, this is a really cool thing. These are previous pictures I've done in Inkscape. I did that one, I did that one, and I did that one. Aren't they all cool? People probably know my chessboard unicorn art, and I have those on Facebook and on my DeviantArt account. That's probably my favorite of everything I've ever done. However, what I'm going to do now is I'll close that. And you see here we have a thing I did. I'm going to delete that, and then I'm going to start doing something here. Now I have something in mind here, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to take a concept of something. Like, you can do regular polygons, and there's different options with it and stuff too. See, you can change the numbers a bit. You can do some freaky stuff with polygons. You can do just the most bizarre stuff, man. Yeah, none of this makes any sense. Yeah. So anyway, I better set these back to 0, because everything I do has these set to 0. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make because I can make a hexagon out of triangle. Okay, what I'll show you is, this is one way to make a hexagon. This is one way. Okay, but another way to make a hexagon is to do different triangles. So let's say that we have something like this here. Okay, let's have a triangle, and I'm going to turn it into a red triangle. And then there's several ways to do things. Like, I can rotate the triangle like that, and see, Inkscape has the snapping feature. This is important, people. Inkscape lets you snap corners of shapes together. This is important for doing the kinds of polygon tessellations that I do. So there's that method, but there's another thing that specifically works with triangles. Because, see, if you flip it horizontal like this, there's no effect. But if you flip it like that, this is the vertical flip, which is interesting. In fact, let me try something. If I duplicate it, I press Control D to duplicate things. Okay, then there's that. It looks like an hourglass. So here's what I'm going to do. That triangle is red. I'm going to put this triangle next to this, and this will be a green triangle. Then then I will duplicate this one and make it blue. Okay. So now that I have these triangles, I'll show you something really kind of cool. Like, okay, actually, I will select these, duplicate them, flip them all vertically, and then I'm going to snap them into these positions. See, this is cool. So now we have like a type of beach ball looking hexagon. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Okay, I need to select the whole thing. Oops. Okay, yeah. See, that centers them on a vertical axis. This centers them on horizontal, but that's not what I wanted to do. First, I have to select them all, and I have to make them as a group. So then when I center them, then it ends up on the exact center of the page. Now what I'm going to do, I believe I've got this one done just right. Okay, now I'm going to make this bigger. So now, see, I can make it bigger than the actual page size. I'm going to do that. That's a very big hexagon. So I'm going to export this file. And here's the important thing. It has to be the page. The image size is 720 by 720. I just really like that number, and that's a very good size for that. So I'm going to replace whatever was there before, and then just to make sure that it worked right, I better go back to my Inkscape folder, which has all this stuff, and I'm going to check out the file. Yes, it turned out correct. The gray background, the hexagon of the red, green, and blue triangles. Okay, now that I know that that turned out right, the next step is I'm going to upload this to Facebook, because what I do is when I do art, I upload the intermediate stages of my art to Facebook. And if I do anything really complicated, then I also email it to myself, which isn't a bad idea. Actually, let me see here. I made sure I saved that, didn't I? Okay. For example, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to email myself this. Let's see. Red, green, blue, triangle, hexagon. Okay, maybe red, green, blue, triangles, hexagon. So then what I'll just do is, because I like to make sure I back up my art here. So let me navigate to this Inkscape folder. I have so much clutter on my desktop. And then I will just attach these two files that I just made in Inkscape here. And they're always named drawing to SVG. I can always rename them later if I want. Dude, Jamie Soden says Pokemon Gold and Silver coming to eShop. Wait, no way. I gotta find out about this. Is this serious? Oh man, I was not planning on this, people. I was not planning on checking my email. This is just another example of how we don't have a free will, you know? It's just okay. This September. No way. Oh, that's so cool. I get to play Gold and Silver again. Let's see. It won't be available for Nintendo Switch. That's too bad. Oh well. I like the 3DS. Jamie actually gave me my 3DS. So anyway, that is great news. So I'm going to share that to Facebook because my friends will be interested in that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let Ben Delheim know. He probably already knows, but I'll let him know anyway. Yeah, I love Pokemon Gold and Silver. Okay, anyway, enough of video games. Back to what I was doing. Okay, so I was going to. I'll archive that. I'm gonna go to Facebook now and go to my profile. Let's see what's happening here. Let me make sure my software is still recording. Okay, it's still recording. Nice. Okay. Oh, cool. There's some art I did a long time ago. That's not bad at all. Man, there's all sorts of, and there's the link I just shared. But anyway, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to my profile here. Anybody see that? You can read that. That's how you get to my Facebook profile, which I believe is still public. And I'm going to upload the photo that I just made here. And I want to show you something. First, if I try to upload an SVG file, I don't think it will work. Nope, it has to be JPEG, PNG, GIF, or TIFF. Okay, so it has to be the PNG file because that's the portable network graphics file. Most applications to this day still don't know what to do with scalable vector graphics. They are a bit complicated. Okay, let's see. For some reason the post link is not showing up. Oh, let's see, red, green, blue, triangles, hexagon. Oh no, not red. Ah, I hate mistakes. Okay. So for some reason it's not letting me post that. Okay. That's a little bit weird. Okay, let me just... That is so weird. It's a Facebook glitch. It does not let me... Well, yeah, if you'll let me finish making my post, then yeah, I will... Okay. Facebook is so stupid sometimes. Okay, I have to leave this page, and I have to start over. Okay, red, green, blue, triangles, hexagon, and then I will try once again to upload this image file, and let's see if it works this time. Okay, now it will let me post. So now it will be my first post, well, second post, counting the Pokemon Gold and Silver link. Okay, so that is a very simple drawing. You just saw how I did it. I just made triangles, just flipped them around. Now, let's see if I can do something a little bit more complicated. Well, it won't be all that complicated. Okay. Next, I will do something. I'm going to ungroup this. Then, I'm going to do something kind of freaky. Now, let me see here how this works. Alright. So that green one will go there. This blue one will go here. This red one will go here. Oh no, not there. Oh, I guess it'll go there. Let's see, yeah. Let me see how this works, because I can... Yeah, this is very interesting, because I'm just making this up entirely as I go along here. So then let's put... wait, something is not quite right here, because I'm trying to do something very weird. I'm not sure how well this is actually going to work or not. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. Okay, let me start over here. Let's see if I move this here and then change this to blue, then change this to green, then move this here and change this to red. Man, that's weird looking. I'm not entirely sure what it is that I'm doing exactly, because this is just a little bit awkward. There's something weird about this. So yeah, and then let me try doing this. Okay, so we've got red there, then we've got yeah, okay, then we've got green here, then we've got blue here. Now, if you notice something really weird, notice how I have them like on opposite sides like that. That's actually pretty cool. And I don't know if I'm going to do anything with this particular image. Okay, I need to get back to the alignment. And then I need to make it smaller so it still fits in the page. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is just an example where I can constantly take different triangles and then just do weird stuff with them. So I'm going to export that. Did I properly export it? Oh, I need to do that button. Okay, yeah, I forget how the interface works here. So I will just quickly post this without a name because it doesn't really have a name yet. Now, there is something I would kind of like to do, and I hope that this isn't a problem because I know some people are weird about copyright and stuff, but there is some, I would like to add some Pokemon images to this art. And see, this is something, I'm just showing you how something's done. It's super easy to do this. Now, okay, actually, here's what I need to do. In order to add the Pokemon images that I want, I'm going to go to my Nintendo 3DS folder. I have this incredible information here. I have tons of Pokemon files that give me information like egg groups and base stats of different Pokemon here. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, now let's see. Now that has the different starters here, but I'm trying to find okay, because I want the images for Venusaur, Charizard, and Squirtle. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Venusaur. Okay, so we've got Venusaur here. I'm also going to save that link into here as well, because I just have links to the pages of these starters. And this tells me where the Mega Stones are for these starters here, because I have a team that I got ready on my Omega Ruby to battle Lucas. Okay, so that's the thing. So, okay, so what we've got here, I'll show you. This is there's Venusaur and then there's Mega Venusaur. I'll just stick with good old Venusaur. Actually, let me see what happens if I view this image. Whoa, that's a very, very big image. Yeah, see, this is actually 600 by 600 pixels, and I actually don't even need it that big. Like, there is a... Yeah, now that's nice. 200, that's 240 pixels. So let's see here. If I save the I know what I'm going to have to do here. I'm going to go to my Inkscape folder, and I'm going to make a new folder for Pokemon. Okay. Bulbapedia images. Okay, so we've got a Venusaur, and then we've got, next we need to get Charizard's image, which shouldn't be too tough. Okay, let me find this. Okay, then I'll get the lower resolution image here. Okay, and then let's see here. Then I need to go get the Blastoise image. Okay, yeah, then we've got Blastoise. Yeah, this is nice. Maybe this is kind of relevant because there's that notice about Pokemon Gold and Silver, and here I am trying to add some art here. So let's see here. I've got those three images saved. Now that I'm starting to do something here with this, okay, I'm going to save this into the, well, I'll keep the same name because I don't know what I'm going to call this yet, and I have to have a title first before I change the name of the project file. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check, okay, I closed the wrong folder there. I'm going to check here, go to the Pokemon here, and let's see here. We've got our Venusaur, our Charizard, and Blastoise. Very nice. Okay, so now that I have those, here's something I can do. I can import, I have to navigate these folders a lot. Okay, so now we've got the Pokemon here. I wonder if it lets me import. No, I have to import each one individually. Wait. That's weird. Something's... Yeah, I have no idea what the deal is with this. Why it does that. Because for whatever reason, it made the Venusaur image extremely small. That is so weird. Because I know it was bigger than that. What happened? Why didn't it make it its original size? Yeah, that is weird looking, man. I don't know why the Venusaur ended up so extremely tiny. Yeah, 240. Okay. Well, in any case, I can correct it. All I really need to do is, let's make this 240. Okay. What I need to do is I need to select this and make this a lot, yeah, okay, like this smaller. Okay, so how interesting. I may make this even smaller to allow more room. Let me make sure that there's some room here. Actually, you know what I should do? I'll just make it 120. Okay, yeah, that's way better. So I can make this bigger again, and then I'm going to import the other two files. So this one is going to be 120, and then we will have the Blastoise. Okay, so we've got those. Actually, hey, I know. I have an idea. I'm gonna delete these extra points here because that just takes up some extra space. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the Pokemon that match their colors in these amazing places. So check this out. I've got these three here. Yeah, this is starting to look really nice here. Okay, so now I'm going to, I don't know why it wants to export just the drawing area. I want it to export the entire page. Okay, so back to Facebook. Oh, it saved it into the wrong place. Yeah, because it's still saving it into the same location, but that's no big deal. It's really not. Okay. And there's definitely ways of improving this. For example, one thing I can do is I can change the background color to be white. Yeah, I'm just going to change the background to be white. That will make a lot more sense. Okay, and I'm also going to export the image to a different location. Okay, yeah, I'm going to export it into the oh man, I'm having the trouble. I can't talk. Man, this is stupid. I can't even talk right today. Okay, so let's export that there. And as I make various changes to this this image, I can re-upload it. Yeah, and another thing I can do is, since I can duplicate anything, including images, I can even duplicate the Charizard, the Venusaur, and the Blastoise, and put them in these various locations. Yeah, this is starting to look, oh, the window to export it is right over here. I see, I'm slowly, as I come up with new ideas, just making very minor changes to how I do this. And I sure hope that the process of how I do it is properly being recorded. Okay, yeah, let me see. Yes, okay, Open Broadcaster software is still recording what's on the screen, which is nice. So now people are starting to see this. This is neat. They are on all those sides of that. But there's even something else that I would like to do, actually. Let me, okay, I know I have duplicates of those Pokemon, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Eevee Team folder. Well, that's weird. For some reason I don't have links to every one of them in here. That's no big deal though. Okay, Vaporeon is one that I definitely want. This will match the blue color. So I'm going to download that Vaporeon there, and then let me find, here's Flareon, and every time that I find a new link to something, I kind of add it to my my list of links here, so I can just very quickly find it the next time. So now let's go download the Flareon image. Okay, then I want Leafeon, because Leafeon is green. Okay, this is going to be very nice. I'm doing some, this is kind of interesting, you know, this shows off the kinds of freaky stuff you can do. So this is the final image that I'm going to need, I believe, here. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I want this one. Alright. So now I'm going to delete these extra guys here, and instead now I need to import the Vaporeon, and I need to make its size 120. I'll put it there, and I better save this project too. And then I will import the Flareon, and this needs to be made smaller. For some reason the size these things import at is just very weird. Okay, this one goes down here next to the red, and then this is, okay, next Leafeon. So now we've got the Leafeon. I need to make sure that this is, wait, no, okay, 120. Alright, oh, wrong thing. I need to select that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get each of these. Wait, this Blastoise needs to be made bigger. I don't know why it's so small. Let me make sure that the sizes of everything of these is exactly 120. Okay, they're good. So now I'm going to select, let me see if I can select all 6 of those, and then I'm going to make this this hexagon just a little bit bigger again. And then I'm going to very carefully place these Pokemon next to each. That is so weird that I can't grab onto the Leafeon the same way as the others. That's just a little strange. Oh, I see. I have to grab on a solid part. If I take the transparent part, yeah, then it won't let me select it. Something to do with the way the software works, I guess. Okay. I need to now export this drawing, and I'm starting to, okay, I'm doing some interesting changes here. People will see this huge series of images and then wonder, what was Chandler up to, you know? So this is kind of interesting. In fact, this is so cool. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to tag Jamie Soden as Charizard because Jamie Soden really likes dragons. Kind of like I like unicorns, he likes dragons. Yeah. And then, hey, I know. Okay. I'm going to tag Poffo as Venusaur. And then I'm going to tag Ben Delheim as Blastoise. If I had a Clefairy in this image, I'd tag him as that, because Ben Delheim's favorite Pokemon is Clefairy, because it's just so cute. Then they'll get notified, and they're going to be like, what's this? What is this? Yeah, so, I mean, that's nice. So let me see. I'm going to see if I can do something else. Ah, cool. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I've got it. I need to make this thing much bigger again. I'm going to make the hexagon bigger, and then I'm going to put each of these Pokemon into their specific spot. Man, this is starting to look really nice, and I hadn't planned on doing it this way. But this is really nice. And the size of them, I suppose, could be adjusted just a little bit, but I won't worry about that for now. It's more about the concept. Okay, so now it's time to export this drawing here. And because of the fact that this is a very special drawing I've done, I'm going to save this drawing as okay. This is actually the team that I have prepared to battle Lucas in my Omega Ruby version. So let's see, Omega Ruby team art. Okay, Omega Ruby team art. And let me make sure everything's there. I've got, oh, the wrong place here. Time to go here. Yes, very, very nice. That is a wonderful picture there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload, yeah. Alright, this is some art which shows one of my favorite 6 Pokemon teams in Omega Ruby. So any Pokemon fans out there will understand why this is a really nice team. I mean, you've got grass, water, and fire types, and you've got 2 of each. This is a very well-balanced team. They're just so cool. So yeah, so that's something I was working on, and what I'm going to do here, I need to email myself this image. I totally need to do that because it's just really cool. I worked hard on that, as you can see. So I'm going to email this myself. I actually have 3 email addresses, 2 of which I actually check. My Yahoo address doesn't really do much. Okay, but that's my email address, is in case you want to email me. And okay, I need to remove my signature about all the podcasts I do, because that's still on there. Okay. Omega Ruby team art. Okay. And then what I need to do is I need to make sure all of the files are here. There's the project file, there's the drawing file. So I'll have those. And then there is this, the Bulbapedia images. All 6 of the Pokemon used. So as long as all these images are backed up, I have a complete backup, because those images are required images to have in here. So it's just essential to have those backed up as well, especially since I went through the effort to download all of those. So that's a very nice thing. And while I'm at it, yeah, in fact, while I'm at it, since that final one, I didn't save all of the others, but I just uploaded them to Facebook. I'm going to also upload this to my Google Drive. I mean, not Google Plus. Man, I cannot talk. Okay. I'm good at computers and art and video games, but that's about it. I can't talk. And then there's also Twitter. Okay, I don't ever get on Twitter, hardly ever, but if I have a cool image, I'll share it. Plus my Facebook posts tend to go to Twitter. Okay, so I believe I did all of that right. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, I'm well skilled at knowing how to make these types of art, as I was showing Gaius Cerilius the other night. So anyway, this has been a very interesting time since I had the time uninterrupted to do this. So basically, yeah, that's how I can use Inkscape. I can make any geometric shape. As people who see my art know, I can do much more than just regular triangles and hexagons. I do all sorts of stuff. And that I can take any images and import them into it. That's what's really nice. I think that's everything I need to say for now, and I hope that this video recorded very well. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe you learned something about Inkscape. I highly recommend Inkscape, and one final word about that is it's free and it's open source, and I used to use it on Linux long before I had this laptop with Windows 10. So anybody can use Inkscape if they've got the time to learn how it works. It's not too hard. There is actually a tutorial for it built right in to it. But it's been so long I forgot how I learned, but I remember a lot of keyboard shortcuts and all that. So anyway, I really need to go eat some lunch, so I'm going to stop this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.